Hello and welcome to my channel. So Kevin Kangethe, who has been on the run for the last 3 months, was arrested yesterday according to Citizen TV.
At Gigiri police station in Nairobi, Kevin Kangethe Kenyansinnorway, a fugitive who has been in hiding for more than 3 months, is finally in custody. Kangethe, who is wanted for the murder of Margaret Mbitu at Logan Airport in Boston, the United States of America, was positively and forensically identified by officials from the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi. The 40-year-old suspect, who had an Interpol red notice on his head, was arrested Monday night at an entertainment joint in Westlands area of Nairobi. An informant told the police of his whereabouts. According to the police, the repatriation of the suspect, who is a dual citizen, began in earnest when officials from the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi forensically identified him. Kangethe is suspected to have murdered his lover, Kenyan-born Margaret Mbitu, after requesting her to accompany him to the Logan Airport in Boston. He lured her into the death trap, saying that he was coming back to Kenya for good and he needed to leave Margaret in custody of his car. He was convinced that Kangethe planned and murdered Margaret before buying tickets for a 16-hour flight to Nairobi, a move detectives believe was to avoid prosecution. He is set to be extradited to face trial in America.
There was a new development. He was arraigned in court where the magistrate decided to detain him. Kangethe, a Kenyan man who is wanted in the US for allegedly killing his girlfriend Margaret Mbitu, has been detained for 30 days pending investigations. The court, while detaining him at Muthaiga police station, noted that there was no objection to the application by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions on the seriousness of the offense. The court was told that Kangethe killed the woman last year in October. Further, the DPP told the court that there are several applications to be made, including that of extradition to the US to face murder charges. There being no objection and owing to the fact that DPP wants to extradite the suspect and the seriousness of this matter, the accused is hereby detained at Muthaiga police station, matter to be mentioned on the 4th of March. That was ruled by Magistrate Zainab Abdul. According to the DCI, the suspect and the deceased were both residents of Massachusetts and are said to have been in a relationship. Preliminary investigations indicate that Kangethe violently attacked and repeatedly stabbed the woman in the face and neck area, causing catastrophic injuries that led to her death. Further, the court was told that when he returned to the country, the suspect went into hiding, where he allegedly kept constant communication using various telephone numbers with his friends back in the US and a few of his families and friends here in Kenya. The prosecution further submitted that the suspect has no fixed abode since after he fled the US, he has not been seen at his home in Thogoto, Kiambu County. I'm guessing he was avoiding going to his home in Kiambu for fear of being detected. So I don't know why this guy thought he was going to escape justice. Just the mere fact that he was in constant communication, like I've said, with people who know him. A person obviously from his contact list snitched on him. And I think it's safe to say 30th of January 2024 was the last day Kevin Kangethe will ever be a free man, because I don't think he's going to be granted bond, given that he's been classified as a high flight risk suspect. And it's right to classify him that way because he fled from the US right after committing his crime, allegedly. But I know people say people are innocent until proven guilty, but there's a lot of evidence pinning him on that murder of Margaret. Number one, her body was found in his car, and it's so easy to trace an owner by just checking the registration details. Secondly, the CCTV footage of Logan International Airport could place him in the vicinity of the crime scene. And thirdly, the DNA, I mean, his DNA was found on the crime scene, so he can't dispute that. So I don't know whether he's a little bit insane or whether he's just not smart or whether he just miscalculated how swift the process of apprehending him would be. Because once Margaret's friends and family reported her as a missing person, within 48 hours they had located her body. And then the guy obviously traveled with a biometric passport, so it was very easy to track his destination. And another thing working against him is the fact that Kenya has an extradition treaty with the US. And even if the Kenyan government was to put up resistance for his extradition, he is a dual citizen. So it would be very easy for the American authorities to override that decision. So since he's going to be charged with murder, let's just see on a website what he can expect. A law firm based in Boston, Massachusetts, where the crime was committed. So their definition of first-degree murder is defined in Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 265, Section 1, as the crime of killing another person with deliberately premeditated malice afterthought, or with extreme atrocity and cruelty, or in the commission or attempted commission of a crime punishable with death or life imprisonment. So when you come down to the punishment for that offense, because first-degree murder is the most serious of all crimes, the sentence is life in prison without a chance for parole. So once convicted, which is most likely what's going to happen to him, he's going to be sent to a maximum security prison. And I don't think he'll have a good time there because, number one, he's a foreigner. So he's going to be picked on by the other inmates. And then another thing, he most likely won't have visitors because, like I said, he's a foreigner. So he has a limited pool of people who can visit him. And even the few people who know him in the US, I don't think will want to be associated with him. So they'll stay away from visiting him altogether. So he's going to be buried alive because he's going to be in prison for the rest of his natural life. So I think the only hope he has is if he repents and asks for salvation and hope that once he transitions to the other side of life, he ends up in heaven. So this is a very sad tale, and I don't know why this guy was motivated to kill this lady. Because they were lovers, maybe the lady was planning to dump him, or maybe she was cheating on him. But I don't care what she did, she didn't deserve to die. Yeah, because in as much as he was heartbroken, there are so many women in this world. All you need to do is just heal your heart and then go back on the dating market scene. I don't know what you people think. This is a very stark warning to guys in the diaspora in developed countries who think they can commit crimes and then escape to a so-called less developed country with the hope of escaping justice. In this day and age, it's very easy to track people. So I don't know what you people think. Just let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Like and share this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so to help my channel grow. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.